What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. So, good morning, y'all. Ryan Garcia has failed his doping test after testing positive for the banned PED, Ostarin, and Avada test related to the Devin Haney fight, right? That took place on April 20th. Now, it's alleged that Ryan tested positive in 2 urine samples on April 19th and post-fight on April 20th. They're also saying, allegedly, it's alleged, and I got this from Dan Raphael, they're also saying he possibly could have been on another PED. He possibly could have been on 2 PEDs. As of right now, they are confirming 1. But he could have been on 2, but that has not been confirmed yet. Ryan Garcia has 10 days to ask for a B sample to be tested at his own expense. At his own expense, right? So, what is Ostarin? I did my research and I found out that Ostarin causes fighters to put on muscle mass and enhance their fat loss speed while also increasing some strength, right? Now, I also found this though. It gives a fighter the ability to keep muscle mass and grow some muscle mass while undergoing a weight cut. So, Ryan Garcia normally probably walks around at 165, but he's been fighting in the 140-pound division. He's been fighting against 140-pounders at catch weights because he can't even make the weight that he's fighting at. He cannot make weight at 140 at all. So that lets you know he's doing some serious weight cutting. Devin Haney weight cuts as well. He's a big welterweight. I mean, not a welterweight. He's a big 140-pounder. But say what you will about Devin. Devin makes weight. He doesn't miss weight. He doesn't come in overweight. None of that. He never does that. He goes through the weight cut all the way. Ryan Garcia can't make the weight cut. He either fights at a catch weight or he pays, he pays the fee for being overweight. You know what I mean? Right now he was 3 pounds overweight against Devin Haney. But while being 3 pounds overweight, Ostarin allows him to keep muscle mass, and also grow some in the process of cutting weight. Now, a lot of y'all, I'm seeing people trying to say it's a conspiracy theory. They trying to take Ryan out. They trying to take Ryan out. I mean, people are out here trying to make every excuse in the book because he supports Donald Trump. Bro, what the fuck do that got to do with this fight? It's a lot of fighters in all these different sports that support Donald Trump. Ain't nobody give no fuck about nothing like that. And everybody trying to make excuses. Oh, I find it hard to believe. I find it hard to believe that he would do something like that. The brother admittedly told y'all he smoked and drank. Now at the weigh-in, they said that was apple cider, but he said he was doing some drinking and some smoking. He said that. Not all the time, but he said he was doing that. If the brother admittedly told you he was smoking and drinking during a fight, during preparations for a fight, what make you think he wouldn't take a PED? What make you think he wouldn't take a supplement? Now, there are times when people take things and they don't know what it is, but as a fighter, if you're taking something, you need to know what you're taking. You don't just take shit because you know it's a possibility that this can happen. You know it's a possibility you could get popped dirty for just taking shit and you don't know what it is. So you need to be aware of that. You don't just take stuff just to take it. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility that he could have been doing something. Like it's just so like, oh, why would he ever do that? Brother, again, the man was getting his Ricardo Mayorga on in preparation for a fight, smoking and drinking. So, like, what? Like, I don't think it's just so above him to do that. Why is it so hard to believe he cheated? And this is the crazy thing about it. People making up all these excuses. I guarantee you, if Errol Spence, right? If Deontay Wilder, if Tank Davis would have popped dirty for a test, everybody would be all y'all motherfuckers that's trying to give it out for Ryan. Y'all would be like, I told you about these PBC guys, man. These PBC guys, man. Those Al Heyman guys. Al Heyman is a dirty motherfucker. I told you he's a cheater. Al Heyman, PBC, because y'all know y'all hate the PBC because PBC is synonymous for black fighter. I know what the fuck y'all talking about. You know, I know what that is. So, if it was one of the guys under the PBC, oh, don't let that have been a black fighter under the PBC. Boy, let Errol Spence, one of them, would have did that shit. Let Tank Davis would have popped dirty. Motherfuckers would have been calling him the biggest drug cheat of all time. Because it's Al Heyman and PBC guys. Oh, those PBC guys. Oh, my God. But now it's Ryan. We got to protect him at all costs. For what? For what? People like, oh, why do we care? So what? He still got beat. So what if he took steroids? So what? He couldn't stop the hooks from coming. Yeah, he couldn't. Devin couldn't. But this is boxing, y'all. This shit ain't cycling. This ain't bicycle cycling. This shit ain't track running. It's not. People have died in the ring. Yes, it's a serious offense when people take performance enhancing drugs because these drugs give people a leverage where they can severely do damage to people. So yes, it does matter. It does. People get killed in the ring. Ostarin don't make you hit harder, but it allows you to keep strength. Like you're a bigger guy, like you're a guy fighting in a higher division where another guy has cut weight, you know what I mean? Even though he's rehydrated, it's taking some stuff out of him. You already didn't cut do all the weight cut like the other guy did. But now if you taking something, you know, you're stronger than a guy that you're fighting against because you got something in you that allows you to keep your muscle mass and all of that while you're undergoing a weight cut. So it does affect the fighter. Yeah, so I'll cut all that stuff out, man. Everybody trying to find a way to make this okay for Ryan. Like, no, bro. If the B sample come back and it's clean, I will come out here and say, okay, well, Ryan is absolved of everything. If the B sample come back and it's clean, because he's saying he didn't do nothing, right? But to act like steroids don't matter, like it's not a big deal in boxing, y'all trying to act like it's not a big deal in boxing. And the people that's doing that, y'all are people who are casuals in the sport. Okay, people who only watch when it's a big fight, when Tank Davis fighting and when Ryan Garcia fighting. A lot of y'all only watch when those fights occur. So you don't know what's going on or how boxing works or how they can really affect a fighter that you're in there with. A nice amount of people have died in recent years. People have undergone what's the guy name? Cologne? What's the boy name? Pritchard Cologne? Was it Pritchard Cologne? What's the guy name, man? That went through, I'm finna look him up. Yeah, Pritchard Cologne, man, is severely damaged. Like he can't even speak, can't walk, can't talk, can't have children. None, can't even do that no more. And he was up right before a fight. People get hurt severely in this sport, severely. So steroids matter because this is boxing is something you can't play. It's lethal. People have died off regular just fighting. So can you imagine? People have getting killed off just regular punches. So can you imagine if a person got any type of performance enhancing drug in them? Oh my God, boy, they got leverage and license to possibly do great harm to you, to put your life at risk. You know what I mean? So, and then everybody trying to, well, why the results come out after the fight? Why did that? Yeah, and bro, but listen, that is normal in boxing, bro. Positive test results come out after fights. That happens a lot. That has happened several times before. Then Alicia Bumgarner, she tested positive after the fight. Now I could be wrong because I don't be watching women's boxing. I don't. I really don't. I'm gonna keep it honest with y'all. I know who the names are. I watched some boxing matches with like what's my girl name? Clarissa Shields. But like I believe Alicia Bumgarner tested positive after a fight. So those things happen, man. Those things happen. It's normal in boxing for test results to occur after the fight. It's nothing new at all. So to act like it's just a big conspiracy theory, no, that's how boxing works. Those samples take a while. Those results take a while to come back. They see what happened. And I think they purposely do that so the fights can go on, which is dirty. It's terrible. It's terrible, right? But I know it's impossible to get test results on the same. I don't know if it's impossible. I don't know. I can't say what's possible and what's not. I don't believe you can get, I never heard of people getting test results for steroids in the same day or performance enhancing drugs in the same day. I don't know if that's a thing, like where you can get these results in the same day. But they do make them take those tests the day before the fight and the day of the fight, like after the fight has taken place. You know what I mean? They make them get tested. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like, it's normal in boxing to get test results after the fight. To act like some people are trying to conspire against Ryan, it's hilarious. That's ridiculous to me. And, you know, like I told y'all, Ryan has gained a new fan base now, so people are, I mean, he already was popular regardless. He already was, because he had a big social media following. The girls like how he looked. He looked like a social media influencer, like a young star, you know, a little young Oscar De La Hoya, pretty boy type guy. And he got a certain charisma about him that people enjoy and people really like tuning into, right? But like, now I promise y'all, I don't care what nobody say. People Mexicans was not fucking with him like that. They was calling him not a real Mexican. all of that because he quit and he don't speak Spanish. They were saying he not la raza. Now he not la raza. Now Mexican people talking about they conspiring against him because the Mexican dude won and they trying to take. Man, no, because you wasn't fucking with him like that before the fight. You was saying you was trying to take his Mexican card away from him. Now he la raza. Now because he beat Devin Haney. You know, it's very, very interesting to me. Very interesting. You know, and I'm not saying all Mexicans wasn't fucking with him, but a lot of Mexicans was not rocking with Ryan Garcia after he quit against Gervonta Tank Davis. And they started talking about how he don't speak no Spanish, how he the most non-Mexican fighter they seen. You had Mexicans saying Mexicans for Haney the day before the fight when he had when Devin Haney came out with the Mexican flag draped around him. They was like they was saying Devin Haney was more Mexican than damn Ryan Garcia. They was saying Mexicans for Haney. Now Ryan is La Raza now. Now it's a conspiracy because he's Mexican. Cause bro, cut it out, right? You know, and then I see people saying stuff like, oh, the PEDs he took, Ostarin and all of that, they don't make you hit harder. They don't make you hit hard. So what? So what? Regardless if it makes you hit harder or not. If it's on the ban list, it's on the ban list, y'all. I don't care what don't y'all get about that. It's like with Sha'Carri Richardson when she was running and she got disqualified for running because she was smoking weed. Weed doesn't make you run faster, but it's on the ban list and you can't be taking that shit. You can't, right? And outside of that, because Ostarin and weed are two different things. Regardless of Ostarin not making you hit harder, like I said, it makes you coming into a fight stronger because your weight cut wasn't that severe when you were able to keep muscle mass and all of that while cutting weight. It makes you come in there the stronger, fresher guy, which makes you stronger in a fight, especially a 12-round bout. Both of y'all coming up are both big, so y'all already doing a weight cut. One guy not taking nothing to help with the weight cut, the other one is, and taking something to keep muscle mass and add some while he cutting weight. That's cheating, bro. That's cheating. I don't care who like it or not. And if it was one of the PBC guys, oh my God, PBC guys, oh my God, PBC, oh my God, the PBC guys, oh God, Al Heyman, oh, I told you, man, these black guys, oh, these black guys, these black motherfuckers, oh, yeah, it would have been all that shit. So I ain't trying to hit that shit for Ryan. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody trying to covet him like he's a baby. Oh, don't do that to Ryan. No, his ass want to be grown. First of all, the boy got 3 kids. He grown in a motherfucker. He got more kids than me. I got 2. He got 3 kids already, and he like 25. He grown. He ain't no young kid. He know what he be doing. He do all type of crazy wild shit, smoking and drinking, all of that. So we ain't finna baby him with this shit. Now, if it comes out to prove negative, that's fine. Then I'll come out and say, well, everything was wrong. I apologize to Ryan Garcia if he comes out and tests negative. But until now, ain't nobody finna act like we putting on kid gloves when we talking about this shit. Hell no. Cause kid gloves don't come on when you in that ring fighting and you got that shit in your system. Do it. Hell no. So get up out of here with that, man. Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.